Hi everyone, hope you're all well. So as promised, I am going to start going through my the things that I have done to help myself over the past few months, starting with yoga and meditation. Now, I know that yoga is not for everybody. Trust me, I never thought I would be somebody that would be doing yoga. Really, I say yoga, it's more about me stretching my body and trying to release any trapped energy that is stuck inside my body. I know I sound like I'm from some kind of retreat, but I promise you that from my own experience, doing the moves that I've been doing each morning has made me feel brighter. It's made me feel more rejuvenated. It's made me feel like I've got more energy, and it's made me learn more about my body and understand the aches and the pains and things like that that I feel can be to do with the way that we're feeling mentally. Again, if you think about people going fast, if you think about anything to do with the body, if your mind, because your mind is such a powerful thing, and your mind obviously sends signals to all different parts of your body. So if you can just put it into the concept that if your mind is being negative about anything, then it will play a part in different parts of the body, and therefore energy can get trapped in the body. And that can make us feel sluggish, feel tired, feel demotivated, generally feel unwell. So for me, I found that doing the stretches that I'm going to be doing and just releasing that energy and breathing, taking lots of deep breaths, I learned something that's called 4-7-8. So you draw in for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and then breathe out for 8 seconds. And it says if you do that for 10 to 15 minutes every day, that this can make a huge difference on your life. Initially, I was like, how is that going to make a huge difference to my life? What I realised was, for me, what I find really hard is to switch off my mind. I find it almost impossible, and I still struggle with it on a daily basis. However, doing this, because I'm concentrating on, one, moving my body into a position that may not necessarily be the most comfortable position in the world, and two, if I do the breath thing at the same time, I can't think about anything else because I've got too many things going on to think about than thinking about the 1,000,001 jobs I might have, or how depressed I might be feeling today, or how I'm annoyed about something I did 2 years ago, or I'm worried about something that I've got coming up. Do you know what I mean? All of those types of things. Even if you're the type of person that thinks, there's no way I'm ever going to get up and go into my garden and do yoga, don't worry about it. But stretching your body and trying to do the 4-7-8, I think if you do that every day for the next, set yourself a goal, do it every day for the next 14 days. Put a little note on your calendar, on the fridge, cross off each day. 14 days, give it a try. See how you feel after 14 days. I started it that way. I thought, I'm not going to set myself this huge goal where I say, from now on, forevermore, I will be doing yoga. No, because that's pointless. And I know that I would set myself up to fail if I looked at it that way. As in, I'd just be disappointed with myself if I missed a day or anything like that. But 2 weeks, I reckon you could probably do. I know I did it that way. Whenever you can, as early on in your day as you possibly can, managing around all of your other jobs and tasks that you may have. But just try and find a window. 10 minutes, can you free up 10 minutes in your morning routine to add in some simple stretches, some simple breath work, and hopefully some time for you to really relax your mind. I do it, put my headphones on, I'm in the garden just because I like doing things in the garden, get the fresh air and breathe in and all of that jazz as well. But you can do it in your bedroom. When I first started doing it, I just did it in my bedroom. I just kind of got up and did it there and then before I faced the world. But now I like to come out here and do it. I'm going to speed up the actual yoga that I do, because I don't think you're going to want to watch that for 10 minutes or however long I do it for. I will speed that part up. but I'm just going to go through and show you the basic moves that I will be doing, so then you can see what I do. If you want to then copy me completely, you can. But like I said, maybe don't even call it yoga, because some days I might just and stretch out and bring my arms back. That's probably not even a yoga pose. I'm not here to be a yoga instructor. I'm just here to tell you about stretching your body. So do whatever you want to do in terms of your stretching. I'll just show you some of the things I do. Okay, here goes. Okay, so the first one here. Put one leg in front of the other. Have your legs wide enough apart that you don't stumble. I find if my feet are too parallel with each other, I find it really hard to balance and I start wobbling. Just widen this leg, make it so there's a wider between that where that leg's placed, that foot's placed, and where that foot is placed. So rather than ending up like a straight line, you end up slightly apart like that. Hope that makes sense. Okay, and then you're going to bend this one down, so this one's then kind of stretched out, and just bend as much as you can. Bend into it. I then like to go up, breathe up for my 4 seconds, hold my hands at the top for my 7 seconds, and then I come down for my 8 seconds. I just do that because I like the feel of it and I like the routine of it. So do it that way. Then once you've done that, for as long as you want, you can make the decision. Maybe, you say I'm going to do my breath 3 times before I change position, 5 times, whatever you want. And don't worry if it hurts. It probably will hurt initially as you bend into it if you're not used to moving your body in that way. So don't push yourself. Just come up, straighten your legs, and then bend back down. And don't worry if this leg bends a bit as well. That doesn't matter. This isn't about perfection. This is about you having time with your body and moving in the way that feels good. Then the easiest thing to do is to spin. So then you can swap round and do the other side. Again, don't forget to have your legs as far apart as you need to so you can balance, and just bend down. Again, remember, it doesn't matter if the leg bends. That's not what this is about. So bend. Same thing with your breath, however you want to do it. You might want to have your arms outstretched, but just breathe. 4 seconds in, 7 second hold, 8 seconds out. Do that as many times as you want on that position. Then what I do is I come round and then I bend. I'm gonna turn slightly that way because I've got short shorts on. So feet apart, and you're just gonna basically bend. And again, go as deep as you feel comfortable doing. It will hurt in here, unless you're crazy supple already and do this stuff already. It will hurt there. So you might only be able to do kind of 1, 2, 3, and then you need to come up and get yourself out of it, stretch out your legs. Remember, what you're doing when you feel that pain is you're stretching your body and stretching the muscles, but you will be releasing energy as well. Women, this is a really good pose for us. I think it's called the goddess pose. Men, it's obviously good for you too, but I know that it's to do with, I think it's the root chakra. I can't remember the names of all the chakras. See, like I said, I'm not hugely professional when it comes to this. I'm just moving my body in the way that I like. So that's another one I do, is the goddess pose, bending down. For me personally, I bring my arms up and do the same thing with my breath, and then come back down and then round again and do that. I also like to do lots of this, bringing my arms forward. Remember, you're meant to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, so do that. And then I go back the other way because that really loosens all of my shoulders up, which I struggle with my shoulders from previous sports injuries, so that's a good one to do as well. See, again, that's probably not even a yoga pose. Another one I like to do is come down, hands on the floor, and it doesn't matter how much, if you can't stretch all the way out, just stretch as much as you can. So I like to do that, and I kind of shuffle my feet in close, and then I kind of go up on my tiptoes, push back down again, up and down. I also like to bend my knees and kind of 1, 2, 3, and then push back up again, and do that and tip my head in further. So just move around in this one as much as you can. Deep breaths in and out. Then from this one, I normally go down, laying flat, and then push myself up like this. Deep breaths in and out if you want to, but you don't have to. The throat chakra, there is a yoga pose for the throat chakra, which you go up onto your knees. One moment, I have a blanket because I'm actually on a hard area in the garden, so Go up onto your knees. I'll just turn that way so you can see. So I'm kind of like that. And then I sit back onto my knees, open my legs so my butt's kind of in there. Then hands back to front and then head back. And then what you're meant to do is stick your tongue out really far and do that for however many seconds you can hold for and feel the stretch. That's to do with this and to do with your throat chakra. So if you struggle sometimes with communication, with talking about how you feel and stuff like that, you might have stuck energy, so you can just try doing that. Again, these things, like, so what? That's the way I look at it, is that's what something says online, and I'll give it a try. If I feel like I want to try something, I'll try it. If I feel like, nah, then I won't. So that's fine. So you don't have to do that, but it's just another pose that I'm probably going to do, so you can see that one too. I also like to do the one where I'm on all fours and I arch all the way up, hold for however long I want, and then reverse it that way in, and then hold it and kind of do that a number of times. And then the next ones that I personally love to do, is I love to go, I think I'm gonna have to come a little bit forward. Oh wow, some idiot driving. So I go all the way onto my back and I hold onto my legs and I'll do some rolling. Then I bring my legs up and I come up like this. And then I kind of do some stretching that way. And that's, again, entirely up to you. If that's something that you feel like you can do, you want to do, please, like I say, do whatever moves feel comfortable for you. You don't have to copy me, but should you want any help on different poses, I'm more than happy to send pictures of some simple poses that I do, have done, will do, whatever. Okay, so I'm now going to do my actual yoga. I'm going to put my headphones on, listen to my music while I do it, do my breathing, and I'll record it on a speedy loop so you guys can see it too.
I begin to
Okay, so I'm all done now and I am back in the house. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found it amusing when you saw my lovely dog Xena, who came and got involved right at the very end. I realised at the start of the video I talked about yoga and meditation, and then I didn't make any reference to the meditation when I was kind of talking on what I do and how I do it. So for me personally, I find meditation really difficult to do, like conventional meditation. Like I can't come and sit in a room, close my eyes and listen to music and switch my mind off. My mind goes nuts. I think about everything under the sun, and then I get frustrated with myself that I can't stop my mind from thinking. So what I do is, in the sped up video that you just saw, and you saw me sitting, and I don't know if you could see my lips were moving, I wasn't being a weirdo and talking to myself. What I was doing, I was saying positive affirmations. And then I was also just sitting and being calm and quiet, kind of closing my eyes and zoning. But if I find that I then start to think about something, I'll go back to the affirmations. Now, again, for me personally, affirmations and stuff like that, initially I used to think, oh God, bit much. But it is the same concept as what I already said about the apple and the plant. Speak nicely, it grows. Speak not nicely and it dies and or goes rotten or whatever. It unfortunately, for any skeptics out there, it is the same theory. And I find saying it to myself when I do all of this, I just make it a routine. So I know I'm going to do my stretching, I'm going to do my positive affirmations, I'm going to do my meditation, I'm going to have some time in nature. I can kind of put all of those together in one box and tick it off as one of my actions of the day. And it's not a big task, really. So the positive affirmations are just nice things like, I am confident, I am at peace, I am loving, I am loved, anything really. I'll include a couple of pictures and take a screenshot, use them if you want, but you don't have to memorize them. You don't have to do anything. You can just literally read them all out. Fake it till you make it is what I say. Even if initially you don't believe them, keep saying them, say them. Obviously, the point is you need to begin to believe them. You do need to, because it will help your state of mind, I promise you. But I understand how difficult it is to believe things like, I don't know, I am loved, I am confident, I am happy, I am kinder, anything. I understand. As human beings, we beat ourselves up so much, but I promise you, you are all of those things. You've just got to make it so. So have a go at doing those as well. And if you want any help with the yoga, if you want anything sending or anything at all, just give me a shout and let me know. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you try it all. I really, really do. Share your videos maybe. Let me see how you get on. Please like this video, share it with anybody you know who you think might find it useful too, and subscribe to my page so then you can see when I get any more videos put up. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.